Today's an important topic once again. Everything I talk about is fucking important, guys. That's why you gotta tune in every single time. So, today we're gonna talk about what you want becoming the sacrifice. Have you guys ever heard of the saying, if you do not sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice? This is so freaking true. It just plays into every single topic, every single space where success is a measure. So we got to go back to my fitness career, 15 years in the game, constantly training, never ever took a week off. Besides the time I messed up my shoulder blade, I've got like this unstable shoulder blade that put me out for like 2 weeks, all right? That's like the only time I took a break because the pain was so intense, like all this nerve damage, sharp pain just threw me off. I couldn't lift weights anymore, but that is the longest break I've ever taken, right? So in the past 15 years, we're gonna undershoot and say that I train for 5 days for 2 hours at a time, and that comes out to 520 hours per year, right? I sacrifice 520 hours per year, and then in the past 15 years, that is 7,800 hours of training total, right? I've put in a lot of time into my physique. I've put in and taken a lot of, I implemented a lot of sacrificing to achieve what I have today. And that's undershooting it, guys. Sometimes I trained for like 3 hours when I was like 18 with my friend Matt Carter. We like trained in the gym on Jack 3D for 5 fucking hours straight, all right? This is undershooting like crazy. Not only am I undershooting it with just 2 hours per training day, but what else am I undershooting? 7 days per week, all right? I'm on like day 106 consecutive days training, and so this goes to show you we're undershooting, all right? Just getting that across. But the reason why I made all these sacrifices is because I wasn't happy, all right? I was a skinny kid. Quite frankly, I was very fucking nerdy, playing a lot of StarCraft, Counter-Strike, some Dofus, some MMORPG that no one played. I was playing Gunbound for freaking 12, 13 hours a day. It was epic, right? I was just an ultra nerd. Thank God I picked up the weights. But, no one would take me seriously. The girls didn't like me because I didn't look the part, right? They liked the jocks and the people that play sports, clearly. So I picked up on that and I was like, I gotta start lifting some damn weights because I wasn't happy, right? People weren't taking me seriously. I looked like shit. And my whole persona just needed to be updated, to be completely transformed because I wanted a better life. And I know a lot of you guys out there want to improve your life, right? You must be a fucking alien if you do not want to improve, if you don't want to get better and just have more fulfillment in life. So we all want a better life, and that comes down to 3 things. I'm gonna get Ty Lopez on your ass, but it comes down to health, wealth, and relationships. I'm a little biased, but I want to say that health is the very most important, because when your health is in check, you get to enjoy your wealth, right? And when your health is in check, I guarantee you're gonna have better relationships. So when your health is in check, you're gonna be making even more money, right? You're gonna be at optimization to have the energy, the endurance to do your best job at work, to run your business at a 10 out of 10 every single day and not letting your foot off the gas. And when your health is in check, you're gonna get some panty droppers. For the dudes out there, that have like a shredded 6-pack, you guys know what I'm talking about. they're panty droppers. The girls will just drop the panties and no effort needed. You know, I'm basically your solution for getting your relationships up and your wealth too. Because if you go all in on Cardano, ADA, cryptocurrency, just go all in, guys. In the next 2 years, you're gonna be filthy. All right, filthy rich. All right, I'm calling it now. All right, all jokes aside, yeah, health is freaking important. It helps the wealth. It helps the relationships. And with these 3 things, you're gonna have a much better life. So, turns out, it doesn't matter what type of experience level you're on. I don't care if you're 15 years deep like I am. I don't care if you're 1 year deep. I don't care if you're no years in the game, right? We are all bodybuilders. Every single choice we make every single day will determine and reflect in the human physique. It's easy to grasp. Yeah, you eat freaking donuts every day at your job because they're always there, and then you have that fatty lunch at the lunch meeting every single time, and then you have your Cliff Bars in between every single one of those 1,000-calorie meals, and then you go out and have date night every single night with your significant other. You are not sacrificing enough. You are systematically building your physique to the fattest level possible. And that is not good for health. High fat content is the #1 detriment to the human body. All metabolic diseases stem from maxing out your adipose tissues and then the fat bleeding into your organs, and this is what causes a tremendous amount of diseases. So the sacrifices that you need to stop eating those donuts. You need to get a smaller portion at those lunch meetings. You might need to drop those meal replacement bars. They're really not that good for you. You know, filled with carbohydrates, sugars, refined cooking oils. Nothing's good for the human body, honestly. It's just a marketing scheme. We're not going to touch on that, but every single one of us is a bodybuilder. We make the choices with the food and the water intake and the sleep, and these are all going to play into our physique. You don't have to do the training. You don't have to be 7 days per week active like I am, all right? Because I've got clients that do phenomenally without training. They're either busy attending to their parents because they're in town, or they're injured, they pulled something in their neck, so they got to take like a week off. But because we dialed everything in with the diet, with the sleep, with the hormone strategy, they were able to improve in a week's time without any activity. So we are definitely all bodybuilders, whether you like it or not. Every single day we make choices and we have that opportunity to make sacrifices. So I know for a fact that the appearance plays directly into our happiness. Not only was it a big thing for myself because I wasn't good at anything. I was just good at playing Gunbound for 13 hours straight, eating ramen noodles, the Shin ramen noodles. This is real stuff, guys. But but not only does it help for me, but I work with individuals, my clients are kind of unhappy when they enter my program. They're either training super hard and not getting any results at all, or they are overweight and they just cannot even look in the mirror. What kind of life is that when you can't even walk past a mirror and don't even want to look at yourself? I work with people that are so, skinny like I was, and they just want to put on some meat and find out how to just be a little bit more confident and feel better about themselves. So I know for a fact that the human physique, the health part of the health, wealth, and relationships is a very, very important thing to focus on. So, the example I gave a second ago about the daily eating habits, yeah, that's a sacrifice. But you guys, a lot of you guys tell me, like, when I get on a fitness consultation, you guys don't have the time. But let's think about what reality really is. You guys are Netflix and chilling. You guys are partying. You guys are going on date nights. You guys are going to social events. Freely. Everything you guys want to do on a weekly basis, you guys pretty much indulge in it. Like, take a step back, right? Put yourself last for once. And this is going to be kind of sounding like it's counterintuitive, but put yourself last and don't eat what you want. Don't watch Netflix for hours on end like you want. Don't go on so many date nights that are destroying your finances every freaking week. Don't go to all those social events where your drunk friends just get obliterated and force you to take 15 shots of Patron with them. You know, put yourself last for once. And as a result of this, you're putting yourself first. You are putting yourself first because you're focusing on your health. You're focusing on your wealth. And because your health and wealth are on fire, because you are making those sacrifices from those examples I just mentioned, you're going to probably get the relationships that you actually want. So put yourself last for once. You don't have to eat what you want, all right? You don't have to be freaking, satisfied with every single meal and fulfilling every single taste bud. Like, that's what got you in the mess that you're in right now if you're overweight. Eat a little bit more if you're underweight. Just because you don't feel like eating is why you're where you are, right? So we got to make those sacrifices and do things that we don't want to, because I'll tell you, in the past 7,800 hours, in the past 15 years, that's undershooting, by the way, probably half of those hours, I did not want to do any of it. I made a sacrifice every single time and put myself last because I understood I need to take the actions that I need to take to get exactly what I want. So hopefully you guys can adopt this. This is a little different, but I always say that the impressive physique is a result of the mind. It is just a measure of mindset and how strong, how much you can improve that on a daily basis and overcome the bullshit mentality, the adverse situations that come out of nowhere, that inner voice that tell you, I don't need to do this, I can take a day off. It all comes down to sacrifice and doing things that you don't want to, all right? So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It is, Tuesday. Should have been yesterday, Monday, but yeah, because Facebook and Instagram got hacked. It's gotta be the Russians or the Chinese. But anyways, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next video. Peace.